So I came on here to hang out with my buddy David. Oh, no. But he can't figure out how to get on. Can you imagine? It's like so silly. So as he tries to figure that out, which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. JDF was laughing at us. You know what? Jason, if you're there, why don't you come on? I'll catch up with Jason. Where are you? Oh my God. Somewhere there's a someone for everyone. You know, what ifs? Okay, well, I'm gonna sing then, because David, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what David's doing. Oh, there's JDF. Let's see. Oh.
What happened? You just got I feel bad now, David.
What? I don't understand. How come he couldn't do it?
Well,
Hi!
You know when hi.
How are
Do you know I'm doing good. I've been just tuned in and I've been watching you, but you know when the comments go up and you can't read them fast enough?
Yeah.
Stop them with your finger and scroll back down.
I did.
You
No,
did?
David.
And
I can see him saying hi, but I can't see him, requesting.
Scroll down and you can click the request, and then you'll see a bunch of people that you might not know. And then in the circle, put David's name and he'll pop up and click it.
Oh.
So,
and then I can add him?
Yes. That's what he's trying to tell you is that you can, once he sends a request, scroll back down and just look at anyone's request and push on it. And then it'll say name and you'll see David's name and you'll click on it.
Yeah, no, his requests are not coming in.
I know, but stop the request and scroll back down. You'll scroll and see, and stop the request and scroll until you see any pink box that says request.
Oh, yours are pink.
Yeah. You could scroll back down.
Did you do that on purpose?
Poor David, he's like,
did you make them pink on purpose?
I did. Make them pink. What do you guys here, look, I'll show everybody the Green Ranger helmet so you can wow. Oh,
do you know what I did today?
What?
I did the GalaxyCon.
Oh, how was that?
It was so fun. And see, I had dyed my hair. Oh, like a terrible job. And done my hair. So I thought I'd come on live and say hi to David because I usually don't take a shower.
Look, I was just I was cleaning out my room, and I'm doing this like little man cave, and I ran into this. I just got to put it into a picture frame.
Oh, I signed it.
Yeah, I know. I put it in my special box. This is everything I'm gonna be hanging in the room. But
look at that.
But yeah, so it was different. The Comic Cons, but it was not bad. You bring them in one at a time.
Yeah. And then I did I did like a Q&A.
Yep.
And I sang a little bit.
That is cool.
And I had a lot of fun. You did it a couple weeks ago, right? And you're doing another one, no? Oh, I don't think it's announced.
No. I did it a couple weeks ago. I did a Q&A, and the same thing you did. And then you could bring people in one at a time. I'm sure people sent autographs you could sign, send it to Mike, and then they'll just send it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was super fun. Are you doing that cameo?
I am doing camo, yeah, and it's the one-on-one. It's cool. It's
So I started doing cameo last week.
Yeah. And
I love it, but I haven't done the Zooms. I saw you were doing the Zooms on the cameo.
Yep, it's a cameo. It's a cameo link that they'll send you, and you'll just click it and it'll go to Zoom and you'll have 10 minutes and they can talk. It's just like this. You know, it's not bad. I'm starting to kind of get used to this stuff because if people get a 10-minute thing, you might not have 10 minutes at a table because you're busy and they've got a lot of people. So
you can talk to people in like England or Belgium or.
Yeah, I did. I talked to a few people, and I'm not too sure if they have group Zooms. What would really be cool, I don't know if they have it, but be cool if they send a request to you, me, and then they pop in a window. I don't know if they have it yet, but that'd be pretty cool.
That could be fun too.
That'd be really cool. But no, it's just a matter of with the cameos. It was out for a long time, but it was out for a long time, but now people are starting to see it, and it's.
I love it. I've done a few where it's like a pep talk to somebody's friend, or I think they're so. I don't know. I'm really getting into it. It's
Me
like
too.
it's almost like a greeting card.
Yep, it is. But I think you would enjoy the one-on-one. It's cameo shout-outs are really cool. And then, of course, with Gilbert and Fred, they're doing that V-shout. That seems to work really well.
Oh, V-shout. Yeah, they were telling me they're going to send me a box of stuff to sign or something.
The cool thing is people can send in, like, this is what I like. If I want to get this White Ranger signed, I can't meet you, they send it in to Gilbert, and Gilbert will give it to you, and you sign it, so they see you signing it. And you say, hey, Amy, I signed your toy, and they get like a quick.
I saw you hanging out with Gilbert.
Yeah, I know.
How's Gilbert?
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. I mean, it's right now just the way things are going on. With the Instagram, the virtual cons. I mean, it's nothing like a Comic-Con, but it keeps me busy and it keeps people connected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's definitely.
That's so crazy times right now, right?
It is. It's super crazy. It's real. I'm like, I don't know what to even say anymore. I used to say, hey, things are getting better. But see, my karate school, now we have masks, and it happened to be Harris County is now the number one hotspot is where I live.
So we'll stay home.
So I'm putting boxes on my windows so like, no zombies come in. No, I'm actually.
Well, the aliens are coming next. I know they are. I can feel it.
I'm actually rebuilding. Look, this was when I was 17 before I started.
Oh, look at that little guy.
Yeah, I know.
Remember you told me that story that you were driving in a car and it went off the road and landed on top of a warehouse?
Oh yeah, I actually still have pictures of that. I'm gonna have to show you.
That was the craziest story I've ever heard in my life.
I'm gonna have to get those pictures for you and show it because I had a 300ZX, which was I save everything. I had a 300ZX that was a convertible 300ZX. I actually, put it together. I'm actually remodeling all my. Oh my God, I'm remodeling
the same car.
Yeah, the same car.
The
one I told you I went off the cliff and.
Stop it.
When I hit the building, no, I don't have it. I have pictures. I have Polaroid.
I thought you had the car.
No. But I did. The motorcycles we had on Power Rangers. I bought the black Sharp. The blue. I bought David's bike from the show, and I got rid of it. Look. This is the one that I landed on the warehouse.
You're like a kitty cat.
This was before I started the show. This was right before I started the show.
Which life are you on right now? 9 lives.
Yeah, I'm definitely on 9 lives. I got to slow down. After all this stuff hitting, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, how's Jenna?
She's good, sleeping right now. She had her birthday party, and I was telling everybody with a bunch of teens with attitudes, and that's funny because that's how Power Rangers was. But literally, I just stepped out of the of her backyard and was like, okay, I'm gonna let her enjoy it. But
yeah,
I was just going through all Jenna's stuff. She has all this.
Your house is like a little time capsule.
Yeah, it's actually a mess right now. But I found this little wrap party for the movie thing. His VIP wrap party. Did you ever have one of these when you had to drive on set?
Oh yeah, Jason, you save everything.
Yeah, no, I did. I really
You're like a little pack rat. You should have a yard sale.
Dude, God, I got so much stuff. I literally have a storage where I have to put all my stuff in. I saved everything. But, just from that's kind of where I got it. That's kind of how my mom was. Look, this dude made this out of paper. The whole thing's made out of paper. Paper is like so delicate. I had to carry that from Ecuador on the airplane, and it was like carrying like a little paper.
Oh, it's big too.
It was so
Hey, will you tell me something? I want to know what you got. You just raised a ton of money.
Yeah.
To do what? You're making a what?
Well, it's Legend of the White Dragon. Bat in the Sun created. It's in Japan they have all these series. Remember when they came out with Mask Rider and VR Troopers? It's like Japan has a ton of these type of characters that kind of look like Power Rangers, but it's just a different universe. It's a complete different universe, and just raise money for it. And we're doing a film with Bat in the Sun, and I didn't want to.
When are you guys supposed to be shooting?
Yeah, we got a whole. Did you hear that whole thing? Did you hear that whole thing with movies? Like they're giving movies like a whole layout of now with the COVID. So we're supposed to film, but I think it's been pushed till September. Hope, but we just got a bunch of rules on stuff. And I know you did your movie too. How's that movie going?
Oh, my premiere of Tammy. You know what? It came out May 1st. It's online. You can get it on iTunes and Amazon and any of those places. Pretty much anywhere where you can rent a movie, it's there. It's called Tammy's Always Dying.
Yep. You directed it. I saw behind the scenes directing pictures.
I directed it. It stars Felicity Huffman, and I think it's going well. And I mean, once the movie's out there, it's like, what am I checking in to see how many people have rented it? I don't know.
No, well, the good thing is now everyone watching, you got to go check it out because no one's really. I mean, entertainment business has really, flourished. I mean, it's flourished, whatever the word is.
Well, a little bit it's taken a ding, right? Like people can't film right now.
No,
as
that's
we
the
shouldn't
problem.
be filming.
Yeah,
we should not be filming right now.
Yeah. I don't think we are. What I'm saying is I think it's a good time for your movie right now for people to watch. Because
people are at home.
Well, because Bloodshot came out and it bombed right out of movie theaters, right onto online in the home for whatever reason. But I don't think COVID can change your opinion on a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I watch your film, a virus ain't going to change my output. I'm going to like your film or I'm not going to like your film.
Have you seen it?
I have.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Your movie or the Vin Diesel?
Mine.
No, I got the chance to watch a little bit of it, but I'm going to watch it right now and give my whole reviews because.
Will you?
I will. I promise. Because.
Look, my microphone's on. Should I sing you a song? No, I'm kidding.
I would like you're singing.
I'm sitting at my piano.
Hey,
will you
I
watch
was always
the
a
movie?
big fan of your singing. You know that. Always a big fan of your singing, and always at one point wanted to be your manager way back in the days because I thought you were really, really awesome at it.
Remember when we saw each other in New York that time after like 10 years?
Yeah, I do. I think we see each other more now just during Comic-Cons than we ever have.
Oh, yeah.
Just the way things are, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I didn't know that Virtual Con was today. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, so I guess they're just doing it like you did it 2 weeks ago. They can only do like a couple people at a time, right? And so I was today. They have 2 other people today. They're so nice over there. It was the Galaxy Con guys, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Mike was good, but here's how stupid my mind is because when I did my first one, I did it, and then I saw the same, the same ads, the same look of it or whatever, and I had to ask myself, I wonder which town this one's in, and then realized they're all from my home.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, we're traveling. I'm doing another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How does that? Thinking, what? You're like the traveling man. How is it being home? You must be going crazy.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. I've been trying to stay on live and trying to connect. just wrote this whole. I got like all my poems of stuff on this, like just a ton of them. So I've just been writing, putting stuff together.
I've been writing too. I'm done with my first draft of my next movie. It's called Somewhere Someone, and it's a love story, and I'm super excited about it.
So
Very different from Tammy's Always Dying. Tammy's Always Dying is more of like a dark, comedic indie. It's very gritty. It's very sad, sometimes funny. And then Somewhere Someone, the new one, is more of like a romantic, epic sort of comedy, but it's a much lighter and bigger movie.
You're obviously gonna direct it. And do you star and you don't do your stuff, you just direct?
I don't want to act anymore.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. I have no intention of being in Somewhere Someone. And I'm not in Tammy's Always Dying. No.
Yeah. Director. I mean, there's a lot of actors that just turn straight and direct, and it's a hard job. I think you do a great job at it, and you're passionate about it. And if you write and direct, I'm sure that will be way more than, I can handle. I mean, I can act, but most likely, if I was planning on direct, it's a tough job. I know how tough it is. I don't think people
I love it.
Give the director enough credit. I mean, you guys, it is literally, the movie is in your hands.
Yeah. It's like we are the conductor or whatever, and there's lots of people, it takes a whole village to make the movie. But definitely what I think I love about it so much is that all the creative decisions come from the director. It's like this.
Now, do you have a director's cut, or do you have like a longer extended director's cut, or?
Yeah, I mean, well, with indie films, like say for Tammy, it is my cut, right? On television, there could be a director's cut, and then the producers come in. But with Tammy, it was me and the editor in that room for a very long time. We got a lot of notes from a lot of people, and then I had to sort of filter through them and went all around in circles. But we landed in a place that we love, me and Brian, who is the editor. The final cut of the film, I definitely love. Yeah.
Good. Well, that's good, because a lot of times I think I could be wrong, but a lot of times in studios and all that, they might kind of override and decide to do their thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
this was still like so small, so indie. There's only a few cooks in the kitchen. Yeah,
that's when we had our first cameo in the movie. We're in some random donut shop, whatever the heck that was. But God,
did you say you got that scene?
Well, no, they released it on their Blu-rays for extra exclusive content. So they probably just got 2 cameos out of one, so they put it on an extended cut of it. But
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, hey, listen, I saw the movie and do the whole premiere thing, and then just
got kicked out.
Yeah, and Saban asked, please don't talk about it, because they were just. That's what was the talk of after the movie. So I stopped.
You getting kicked out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got kicked out.
You were sitting behind me. I'm like, why is he getting up right now? That's so rude. I didn't realize you were getting kicked out.
No, I got kicked out. And I tell you what, I thought, oh, wow, okay. Well, I'm going to give this big speech in front of people. And they're calling me up, and I start thinking, wow, what am I going to say? And then I start going out past all you and all the other actors until outside of the movie theaters with a bunch of cops and people saying, give me your phone. You're not supposed to take pictures. I'm like, dude, that's like me in there. They're like, we don't care who you are. And then I think the funniest thing is I kind of got into it. I said, I'm not giving you my phone. No, I'm not giving you my phone. So I had my phone in my pocket, and I was like, okay, I'm about to pull it out. I'm about to pull my phone and go live. And they're like, sir, just calm down. I'm like, I'm about to go live and pull out my phone. So they acted like I had a weapon. They're like, sir, just calm down. You don't need to pull out your phone. You don't need to go live. And then they let me go. Actually, the head of Lionsgate came up and said, hey, what's going on? I'm the head of Lionsgate, and I thought he meant security, but he was actually the head of Lionsgate, so I wasn't too nice to him. So most likely I'll never work with Lionsgate. They probably don't like me. That was that. But yeah, no, I remember you told me you spent a lot of time in the editing. I remember when you were doing that, just spent a lot of time.
Yeah, we edited from January. We were done in August. It was a long time. Yeah.
There were times where you see scenes over and over and over again and say, I need to break because there's just too much going on in my head?
Yeah, well, there were times when that movie was edited in a way that was just not the movie I wanted, and I couldn't sleep at night. And I'm like, we were supposed to be locking the film, and I hated it. And I had to go, stop, wait. And so then I took a week on my own, actually, and just really rethought through how I wanted the movie to be. And actually, it was injecting more humor back into it is what I was missing.
Well, that's your gift, man. That's your passion. I mean, most people, like, you know, you got Ron Howard, you got all these people, Clint Eastwood, all these people that were like a big icon and they still act, but I'm saying some don't. The directing, I think, is something, you know, the master's class. Have you seen the master's class?
Oh, yeah. Ron Howard's master class is my favorite. I like watched that right before shooting Tammy, actually. And then when we went to TIFF, I saw him sitting on a couch, and I went straight up to him and said, "Hi, I watched your master class, and it was amazing." He's like, "Oh, do those work?"
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was the executive producer on Felicity. So I was like, I did Felicity. He was sitting with Brian Grazer, actually. And I was like, they were sitting on a couch, and I was shaking, and I just go up. I'm like, "Hi, I just want you to know." I was so nervous. This was last year.
You should do the master class. People will sign up. You know that the movie I did that went to Sundance totally bombed, but totally bombed. Totally. But I got a chance to go, and that was exciting. And
that's amazing.
We did this press tour, and I was coming down the stairs, and I'm like, oh my God, there's this old man who's like, you know, overly just dramatic. So I'm like, let me scoot over here and let him come up. I'm thinking, come on, man, hurry up. And it was actually Will Ferrell pretending, you know, like, oh, you know, as soon as I saw it, I said, oh, I'm a huge fan. Thank you. I said, I was like, can I take a selfie? He's like, sure. And I was like, everyone else, where I couldn't get my phone ready in time, and all I got was like a blur.
You were one of those. I was like, did you put your armpit on him?
Let me take a picture real quick. I'm super excited to see you. Yeah, but anyway.
Did you put your sweaty armpit on him?
No, I didn't, but it was actually cold. It was cold, super cold over there. And I was just wearing like a shirt, trying to be cool, and everyone's like, "Man, you need to get a jacket on." Yeah, super cold, and I had altitude sickness because I can't handle altitude. So,
yeah, that's rough.
I was excited to see the film, and everyone else that worked on it, you know, obviously was like, "Oh," they clapped, and everyone, you know, because they worked on it, and then other people saw the film, and
But you went to Sundance, and that's so fun and amazing. Yeah. I feel really bad for all the filmmakers this spring, because all the festivals, you know, so there's been so many disappointments for so many different people in so many different ways with this whole pandemic. But yeah,
there was a small film festival in Houston. It was a Latino film festival, and they were going to screen in my head that 9-minute thing, and it was I was so super excited. I took off the Comic-Con. It was like March 26th, whatever it was. Super excited, you know, screening. I was like, I'll show up, and then all this stuff happened. So all the festivals, everything I submitted for that film, one small festival gave me like best actor, but you know how it is. You film, yeah.
Is that for which one? For your?
In my head, that crazy one where I played different
characters. Good. Yeah.
I played different characters. So anyway, that did put a stop to everything. I was just doing that for fun, but I think you do a good job on your directing. I think people will be very lucky to have a director like you. I think you're multi-talented. You are. You could sing, you can act, you can do it all. And I was telling someone, we're talking about that. I forgot where, maybe on a one-on-one about the gymnastics and karate. And I was like, man, Amy Jo and Dave helped me so much with my gymnastics that I've never done flips or anything like that. So when I came to the show, you guys did it.
Somebody that just asked me that. They just asked me that at the panel or whatever I was doing at the GalaxyCon. And I was like, me and David were gymnasts. Walter was very good at acrobats too. Remember his flips were so
I remember.
high. And then you taught us a lot of, you know, of the martial arts. Yes. And then I was talking about how you had to learn Hollywood martial arts because you were hurting all the stunt guys.
That's very true. But I don't think you knew. I don't think you knew I auditioned with Tweet, do you? Because Walter didn't know that.
I think you told me that
Yeah.
before.
It was I had to. Me and Twee auditioned on the same day, and
Oh.
I auditioned with a bunch of dudes that didn't know what they were doing, and then a bunch of girls, and then Haim Saban, all those guys. I didn't know if I got hired, so they asked me if I can go work with some of the girls, and I was like, I don't even have a job. I'm sweating. I'm working my butt off. I'm thinking, I hope I get this job because now I got to go teach karate randomly, free with some girls in the hallway. And then Twee, she said she did kung fu, so just helped with a little routine. Because, actors, you'll come up and you'll hear all this stuff, and I'm sure you've
So
gone
Twee
through.
helped you in the audition room?
No, I kind of slowed Twee down on her katas.
Oh, you helped
So
her.
she did a routine, and then she got
remember her
hired.
little katas? I remember.
Yeah.
And she used to, oh.
Yeah, I know.
Little
Remember,
Twee
she'd be
twin.
carried to set all the time because she hurt herself all the time. She hurt her knee. They would
And,
carry her to
and she
set.
wanted her orange juice freshly squeezed.
Do you remember? I remember. I was like, oh, here comes Twee again. They're giving her, carrying her to set. But
Oh yeah, they would like take 3 people and they would give her like a little.
yeah, because she hurt her knee and
I
all that
miss
stuff.
her.
Hey, your audition process, just ask and then I'll let you go. But your audition process, was it just like videos now, or you actually call people in, or did you just filter through everyone and bring
For
your
Tammy?
last film, or did you just cast it all? You already had people in mind.
No, we had we auditioned for sure. So Felicity Huffman read the script, loved it, signed on, and because of her name, really greenlit the whole movie.
Yeah.
And then because we didn't have a lot of money for the audition process, we did send in your tapes. We had a casting director, so most people sent, the first round was through tapes.
Okay.
And I watched a lot of tapes, like a lot of people doing the scenes on tapes. And then we brought only, I think maybe the top 10 that we loved into the room.
Good. Well, we didn't have that back then. I mean, we didn't have the ability to do it, did we? Did we have the ability to tape and send in, or no? I don't remember. You had to go to an audition.
Oh, were you asking about Power Rangers?
No, I was asking about your movie. I was asking how hard it is to filter through, but I'm thinking back in the days, we didn't have the option.
No, we were still, it was like in the early 90s. We were still on VHS.
Yeah, okay.
And beepers.
Beepers. Yeah, for sure. I always had a beeper and chapstick on me all the time, randomly.
Beeper and chapstick? I remember my beeper. I remember driving like down Hollywood Boulevard and like getting a beep from my agent and being like, oh, where's a payphone?
Yeah.
I need a payphone? My agent called. My agent's calling.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. When did beepers go away?
The technology, even the watches, we were way ahead of the time. Everybody, and now it's just, I mean, I hate saying it, but we had it the tough way, the hard way of making that show #1 in the world, where nowadays, if we had social media, it would have been much easier. Instead of sending us places, we could have done this and that.
Oh, could you imagine? Yeah, oh my Lord. Well, you know what? We would be in a different era and time because everything has slowly evolved and not even slowly, like on rapid fire. So where we'll be in 10 years, like because of this pandemic,
I don't know.
look at all of this innovative ways of art still happening.
And yeah, I know. Yep.
And what will carry over after everything goes back to like normal? I wonder what will carry over.
How's your daughter? She just on social media doing online school, or what's going on with that?
So she's doing online school, but that finished yesterday, which she's super psyched. But I don't have her on social media, or well, not that I don't have her. I have encouraged her not to do it.
I don't blame you.
At her dad's house, she's not on there. She says that she has a TikTok account on there, but she doesn't use it. Yeah. I think I scare the heck out of her. I tell her how, like, once you're in, like, there's no coming out.
Yeah.
And like,
Jenna, I mean, I don't think Jenna, like, when she goes live, I go in and I'll say, she's all like, oh Lord, my dad's here. So I kind of, I still will lurk around and, and hey, it's me. And then anyway.
But Frankie's only 11.
Yeah, it's definitely.
She's 11. Frankie's 11. So I'm just like really trying to keep her off of, she doesn't have a phone, she has an iPad that she talks to her friends. She's like a group of like 10 girlfriends, and they use like, I don't know, some messenger thing. And she does the Roblox. She likes the Roblox.
Then I applaud you, because that's probably the way kids need to do nowadays. I mean, I don't know what Jenna would do without her phone. Like me, there's so much anxiety. Like, I need to have a phone. I just broke my phone, and you know, I'm borrowing phone. Look, I mean, but anyway, I just get so, I mean, I've dropped this so many times. Anyway, my phone literally don't work, but it's a good thing in the app. I can just, I can log on or whatever, but hey, we should look in. I think it'd be fun. I don't know. I'll talk to Cameo, or I'll talk to someone where I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, you did something and brought someone in.
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
My person there is a guy named Nick. He's super nice. I don't know who you talked to there, but I really like Cameo.
This might have to be on ourselves with Zoom, because what I'm doing on Zoom is I'm teaching semi-private lessons, only 10 people, so I could see them all. So we most likely can do a Zoom and bring about 10 people in and see them and answer their questions. Then they can do a screenshot like that, and then we can just digitally sign it for them and send it to them. I think that'd be fun.
Sweet. Keep me posted. I'd love to. You hijacked me and David.
I know. I was gonna say I know. I'm sorry, David. All right. Well, I'll let you go.
On there though.
I know. Well, I appreciate you, and try to save the video so we have this video so we can, like, you can put it on YouTube, or I can put it on my YouTube channel.
Okay. Let me.
So when
I press
it,
off, I just put the IGTV.
Push save. Yeah, push save.
Okay.
If you leave it on your channel, we can most likely pull it off. Because, you know, if you put this, it's going to go on your main page, which I don't like that anymore. I like the live, where you could watch the live or watch stories. Now, when I save it, it goes to my main page.
Oh.
So you could save it. You don't have to put it to your main page and go to YouTube or put it on your main page. That's why I don't go live that often.
Okay.
I don't mind. I mean, I'll put this on my main page, but hey, thanks for calling in. And sorry, David.
I don't know what happened there. Anyway, it's so good to see you.
It's good seeing you too. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you, everyone, for watching. All right, I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.